Black CEO walks into his own car dealership, shocked when he sees. What's on the contract? Before we dive in this story, hit the comments and tell us your city or country. Let's see how far this story reaches. If you like the video, please subscribe. He built the empire from scratch. One car lot, one sale at a time. So when Deshaun Taylor, a black CEO, walked into his luxury dealership that morning, it was just another routine visit. Until it wasn't. Sitting at a desk was a contract bearing his name, but scribbled in red were the words "Do not finance, risk profile, urban." It didn't take long for him to realize what had been happening behind his back. But this time, he wasn't going to let it slide. What happens when racism meets the wrong CEO? Watch until the end. Deshaun Taylor wasn't just successful. He was legendary. From selling used cars on the street corner to owning a multi-million-dollar auto brand, his journey was the kind that made headlines. He believed in second chances, hiring ex-offenders, training youth from underserved neighborhoods, and always ensuring his dealerships were run with integrity. One Friday morning, Deshaun decided to drop by one of his newest branches unannounced. No cameras, no fanfare, a quiet check-in to see how things were running on the ground. As he stepped into the showroom, he noticed polished cars, friendly smiles, and everything seemingly in order, until he overheard a conversation between two finance officers. Certain folks, we tag them with the urban risk code, keeps the wrong buyers from walking out with luxury. The words hit hard. Deshaun's chest tightened. What had been going on under his roof? Without his knowledge? Deshaun kept his composure. Instead of confronting them immediately, he walked to the finance office. He pretended to be a customer, just another black man asking about credit options. He watched the subtle change in their posture, cold eyes, forced smiles, quick assumptions. When they finally brought out the contract and pulled up the system, Deshaun saw it. Risk category, urban, credit override required. The label was tied to zip codes, race proxies, and income assumptions, tools of quiet discrimination. This wasn't policy, it was prejudice. He asked how they determined risk. They responded in code. We go by trends. Not everyone qualifies for top-tier financing. Still pretending, Deshaun asked about applying anyway. One whispered, "Honestly, it might be better to try a dealership across town." The words lit a fire in his chest. These weren't just employees. They were gatekeepers of injustice operating in his name and under his brand, targeting the very communities for which he built this business. He stood, took out his phone, and made a call to his legal team. 10 minutes later, chaos. Deshaun returned to the office, not as a customer, but as the CEO. Behind him were two lawyers and the regional director. The employees' faces drained of color as they realized who he was. He placed the contract on the desk and tapped the red urban code. "How many people have you denied based on this?" he asked quietly. Silence. Then, with calm fury, he spoke 4 words that ended their careers. "You're all terminated immediately." Gasps echoed. Customers turned to watch. Justice wasn't loud. It was final. He looked around the room one last time. This dealership is meant to empower, not profile. The story went viral within hours. Deshaun didn't stop with that branch. He launched a full investigation across every dealership he owned. The policy was rewritten. Bias training became mandatory. And the urban risk code? Erased from every system. But something else happened, too. Hundreds of people shared their stories. People who had been denied for reasons that didn't make sense. People who felt their skin tone impacted their credit. Line, Deshaun's actions didn't just fix a problem. They sparked a movement in the auto finance world. And as for the terminated staff, some tried to fight back. They lost. This time, the system failed to protect the gatekeepers. It protected the truth. How many more business doors have codes like these hiding in plain sight? If you enjoyed this story and thought it provoking, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful narratives. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Take care.